Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, your quick dose of clarity, quick tips, and the spark you need to shine bright. Here's your host, Spencer Jones.
What's up, Energizer? Welcome to Friday, and this Friday episode of the Daily Energize. Man, I hope that this week has been a beautiful week for you and that you've had some incredible moments. And I hope you are ready for some amazing moments coming today because, man, the universe is sharing some awesome things. Now, it might not necessarily seem awesome and huge, although it can. I can feel like, holy cow, this is amazing. But sometimes they're the small moments that just hit deeper, especially when we are open to them and receive them fully. So I invite you to stay open, see those moments, whether they're massive or tiny, and embrace them. Today's episode is all about just taking some time to reflect. And reflect, it could be at any time length, but specifically for right now, and for the purpose of this episode, looking back in this last week. So it's Friday, at least when this episode comes out, and not sure exactly when you're listening to this, but if you're listening to it on a Friday, I invite you to look back on the last week, and if you're listening to it on another day, just look back till the beginning of the week, whatever that was, or is, or whatever the proper English phrase is for that. So look back, and what went well? Like, what were some awesome moments, some celebratory moments? I remember those. You can even relive them a little bit if you like. Okay, what were some moments that didn't go so well? And it's okay. It happens to all of us. I don't know about you, oftentimes I could point to more of those moments that didn't go so well as opposed to ones that did, but it's okay. Okay, what are some lessons you could pull from those tough moments? Not trying to drag you down, don't fall into the guilt side of it or belittling. Nope, just reflect and think, okay, what are some lessons I could take away? What are some things I can learn from this? Okay, now taking that, how are some ways you can implement those lessons and reflecting on the positives? How can you get more of those in this next week? There you go. That's a beautiful reflection and a slight plan or a small plan for the next week. And that took, we went over a little bit, but that was not even 2 minutes. How impactful would it be to you if you took 60 seconds to just reflect? Now, maybe do that every week, but I would invite you to, yes, do it every week, but also do it every day. At the end or in the evening of the day, it doesn't have to be right before you go to bed, but sometime towards the end of the day, take 60 seconds to reflect on that day. And you can break it down any which way you like. For me, if I were to suggest something, it would be like 15 seconds. Hey, what went well? Take 15 seconds. What went well? And then 15 seconds. All right, what didn't go so well? And then 15 seconds. All right, how could I, or what were the lessons I learned from those not so great moments? So what were the lessons learned? And then the last 15 is how can I improve tomorrow? Taking those lessons, taking those positives, how can I make tomorrow even better yet? Or apply those things to tomorrow. So 4 sections. What went great? What didn't go so great? Well, what did I learn? How can I implement those things to tomorrow to make it even better? That's it. 60 seconds. Is improving your future worth 60 seconds? If not, well then don't do it. But I'm betting it is. because you are worth it. You are worth so much more in 60 seconds. Sometimes it seems way too simple, but as I think it was yesterday's episode, let's keep it simple. Let's not overcomplicate things. So, because we overcomplicate way too much. Simple things move the needle so much more than complicated things do, generally. So, take 60 seconds. I invite you to take 60 seconds every day, some part in the evening or some point in the evening. Words are hard. And just reflect. Hey, what went well today? What didn't? What did I learn from that? And how can I implement those lessons and those positives to tomorrow to make it even better? And that's it. And maybe you want another framework. Great. But take time to reflect. It doesn't have to be for 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day. No, just 60 seconds. Because looking back, even just that little bit, saying, okay, yep, these are the things. Here's how I'm going to apply it forward. It shifts and moves that needle forward a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. And you do that every day. It's going to add up to something huge, to massive positive changes in your life. I promise you. So take those 60 seconds. Start today and continue doing that over the weekend, over the next week. Take those 60 seconds for you. I promise you, you're worth it. That's all I got for today. Thank you for hopping in, joining me. Please hit follow, subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. And thank you to everyone who has already hit follow and subscribe. I am grateful for you. I'm just grateful that you are here. So thank you. I appreciate you. Keep shining bright. Have a beautiful weekend. And until next time, I'll catch you later.